Welcome to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. There are moments in life when darkness feels overwhelming, moments when hope feels distant, fear feels louder than faith. Confusion replaces clarity. Pain seems endless, and light feels impossibly far away. During these times, it's natural to wonder, if light is real, why does it feel absent when I need it most? Yet across spiritual traditions, human experience, and even nature itself, we find a quiet and surprising truth. Light often appears when darkness feels strongest, not before. Today we explore why this happens, what darkness is actually doing within us, and how light quietly emerges even when we think it has disappeared. We've been taught to fear darkness, to see it as failure, punishment, abandonment, something gone wrong. But darkness is not the opposite of light. Darkness is often the space where light prepares itself. In nature, seeds germinate underground, roots grow in darkness, night precedes dawn, stars shine brightest against the blackest sky. Darkness is not absence, it is incubation. When darkness enters our lives, it often signals not destruction, but transition. When pain arrives, we look for immediate relief. We want answers, we want clarity, we want reassurance. But light rarely arrives as instant resolution. Instead, it often arrives as a quiet shift in perception, a deeper awareness, a softening of resistance, a new question instead of an old answer. In moments of darkness, our usual ways of coping no longer work. And that's not failure. That's an invitation to see differently. Light doesn't force its way in. It waits for us to become still enough to notice it. One of darkness's most difficult and most sacred roles is this. It removes what no longer serves us. In times of light, we can hide behind distractions, false identities, expectations, external validation. Darkness removes the masks. It asks, who are you without certainty? Who are you without control? Who are you when the noise falls away? These questions are uncomfortable, but they are transformative. Light appears when illusion dissolves. Across spiritual wisdom, there is a repeating pattern. Descent precedes ascent. Loss precedes renewal. Surrender precedes transformation. Darkness precedes illumination. This isn't coincidence. It's how growth unfolds. When darkness deepens, the ego loosens its grip. When control dissolves, receptivity opens. When certainty collapses, truth enters. Light doesn't emerge because darkness disappears. Light emerges because we become open. Darkness often feels strongest right before change. Why? Because the old way of being is dissolving, but the new way has not yet fully arrived. This in-between space feels disorienting. You're no longer who you were, but not yet who you're becoming. This is not failure. This is transformation in motion. Just as the night feels deepest before dawn, inner darkness intensifies before insight breaks through. We often expect light to arrive with fireworks, but more often it arrives softly, as a moment of peace in the middle of pain, a sense of being held rather than fixed, a subtle release of resistance, a gentle insight that shifts everything. Light doesn't shout, it whispers. And if we're only looking for dramatic signs, we may miss the quiet miracle already happening. Before darkness, we often take light for granted. We assume it will always be there. Darkness teaches us how to recognize light. It sharpens awareness. It deepens sensitivity. It refines perception. After darkness, we no longer chase light. We notice it in breath, in kindness, in stillness, in small moments of grace. Darkness doesn't erase light. It teaches us how to see it. When you are in darkness, you don't need to force light. You don't need to fix yourself. You don't need to rush healing. You don't need to understand everything. Instead, stay present. Soften your resistance. Allow what is. Breathe. Listen. Rest. Light doesn't respond to force. It responds to openness. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is simply remain here without turning away. One of the deepest spiritual truths is this: light never leaves. Our attention does. When darkness feels strongest, light is not absent. It is closer than ever, working beneath the surface, reshaping us from the inside, preparing a new way of seeing. Darkness doesn't mean you've lost your way. It often means you're being guided through it. If you are walking through darkness right now, let this be your reassurance. You are not broken. You are not abandoned. You are not failing. You are in a sacred passage. Light does not wait on the other side of darkness. It is forming within it. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this reflection resonated, I invite you to subscribe to Ascend and Awaken for more heart-centered guidance, spiritual insight, and gentle reminders of truth. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Where have you noticed light appearing, even quietly, during a difficult time in your life? Peace, love, and light to you on your continual spiritual journey.